be punished if you do not open and watch together.
Immerse me, DM. Immerse me in your music.
I'll immerse you. Last time that we met, um, you guys, the six of you, had entered a lava den with the goal of clearing out Scorch Spiders and saving Arakokan children from the local village of Port Surak. Been asked for your help, your Kiwok, and you guys had some struggles with the battle against the spiders. They were vicious and tanky and liked to explode into flames and lava. But even after death, they created some damage against you guys, which created quite a difficult combat. Upon which you guys decided to run away to find another alternative route to finish this battle. So you guys decided at the beginning of last session that you guys were going to turn back and regather and resupply and see if you could try this again. This was upon you had seen the queen of these spiders that seemed rather intimidating, and you guys decided that it was not worth to stay lives the horizon. You ran. Some of you escaped. Ulrich, Valente, Gwyn, and Poncho managed to get out of the caves, while Sheev and Leo took a brave stance against the queen, only to both knocked unconscious and then wrapped in web, to which their fate now has been unknown. The rest of you went back to town, you got some more information and some supplies, and you rested, goal of going back in the lava dens to beat the spiders, hopefully save your friends, maybe cover some of the well. As you guys kind of rested outside of the caves, you were approached by a mountain elf by the name of Dana. And you guys were aware of the existence of this mountain elf tribe, Mount Kilau. She offered to help, but she also was adamant about serving as much of the volcano and natural environment of Mount Kilau as possible. You guys headed back inside the lava den. Activate. Up. Add.
Just a quick one. The health potions. Who did I give one to? Just want to check you guys are keeping track. Because we had 3. I've got 1. Do you guys remember who got the other 2?
Well, I mean, who wants the other two? I guess it'd be easier just to say. Nobody remembers.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it was Gwen and I think it was Liv who got the health potion.
Yoink, Poncho has one now from Liv.
Okay.
Robbed.
Oh.
Poncho and Gwen then have
No, I'm
health
kidding.
potions.
I do kind of want one, but at the same time, it's like, I think
You'll
you guys
be-
need it more than I do, because I'm kind of like a slippery little shit.
Mm.
I mean, he's like 3 feet, not even 3 feet tall, and he's a little man.
Drop some tokens.
Excuse me, DM, did you ask if we have darkness?
It's lava though, we're okay.
You right.
It is still dim.
No, I was kidding, Spark.
despite the lava, it is. But you guys do have some vision, and those of you who do have dark vision, like Faye and Gwyn, have a better vantage point, can see a bit farther. Don't. So you guys enter kind of into the caves. Are you guys going all the way, like where your tokens are? You don't have to.
Yeah.
Because there is the bit of a curve on the way into the caves before you arrive at this kind of southern point.
Just trying to think. I'll turn to our new, hopefully, guide slash companion. Do you have any idea how to circumvent the web? It slows our advance quite considerably.
Dana is kind of this mahogany skinned elf with long dark hair and full armor, and she carries a battle axe with her and javelins stocked on her back. So, no way to circumvent. That they would know.
Indeed. Very well. Well, we'll press on. Just watch your footing, everyone. And with that, I'm going to update my token and press on. Leading the charge. Look how fancy my armor looks now.
Look at that.
Keep your wits about you. Gwen, make sure your pistols are loaded.
These are.
Oh.
Did we? We took a long rest, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just being
You
sure.
guys did, yeah. I needed a short one.
Damn you, marshals, with your like one attack.
Yeah. Would you like to? Oh, I'll turn to the group. Any volunteers to lead the way?
I'm just gonna fly forward.
You're gonna fly over top
I'm.
of the lava.
I am. I'm gonna roll stealth though. Actually, I'll do this one better. When we came in here, could I have casted a spell then?
Sure.
Pass without a trace.
Mm.
And that lasts for 1 hour. So I'm gonna roll stealth now.
Okay.
Yeah.
25.
I'm gonna roll stealth as well. Not in like a sneaky way. Just I'm just trying to be careful with my foot placements. Try not to be overheard. I'm assuming we're probably all going to be rolling.
Yeah.
So I'm
Well,
gonna
where you
lead
guys
the.
are now, I mean, you you guys can roll stealth checks for sure.
I was trying to lead the pack a little bit, so I'm gonna move a little forward here.
Yeah, I got a nat one. Certainly. Heavy armor and all that.
Excuse me while I laugh at you.
Sort of like put my foot into the lava and a high pitched yelp comes out of me.
That was stealthy.
I will it's like if I roll athletics just across this and that's a nat 20, so you actually see Ulrich puts his foot into the lava and he lifts it out with such force that he ends up doing a triple backflip over the lava, crossing it with ease. It's quite a feat.
After the
Should we all roll
yelp,
across the lava?
yes. Please roll athletics or acrobatics, stealth if you. Ulrich's high pitched yell that does kind of echo off the cave walls, but then you effortlessly
Effortlessly.
backflip across the lava. This is gonna be that was the most ironic
right.
word for that to happen with. There was so much effort in the effortlessly.
That's the
Okay.
spirit. I can feel it from here.
These are not our finest rolls.
They're not.
These are not the event. Did you add your plus 10s?
As you guys cross the lava,
Mm.
you step into. Yeah, go ahead. Did you?
They didn't add their plus 10s to that, so just so you know, Sparky. The last two didn't, at least. 3. I
So
think I'm
it's
the only one that added. When you're.
Mm.
Just
That's
add the
So-
conditional next time, the conditional plus 10 from
So-
Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah, so we got a 15, 22, and a 21. In addition to my 12, which is also a nat 1.
Sorry, did I miss anything important?
I'm just talking about the conditional plus 10 to everyone. I added mine automatically. I don't think they added. Ulrich has his.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And nobody else added theirs. So you just know. I don't want. Yeah.
Okay. You guys are able to cross cross this lava and step into the spider webs that immediately kind of stick to your boots and your shoes. And I'll have one of you make a perception check.
I
Aye.
think me or Poncho, yeah, just because we're we're the furthest one to put up.
Step aside. Natural 20.
Mm.
Poncho, as you kind of like hover above here, get you get the sense that it's much quieter than it was before. You can hear like the rumble of the lava. Don't hear spiders, but very distantly, it sounds like it's coming from the northeastern corner of the caves. Kind of little skitter.
It's very quiet. Unusually quiet, actually. But from the. You said northwest? Or northeast?
Northeast.
From the northeast, I heard a sound.
Hmm.
The only skittering I could hear for a minute. We should probably hurry.
Perhaps they are feasting on our companions already.
We would hear it. I feel like to
Don't
do a little
even
more
joke.
ripping, burning.
Perhaps.
Let's not entertain that idea, though. I don't like that.
Mm. I'm going to. No, I'm going to keep my shield and mace out. Let us move forth. Do you want any restrictions to us moving, or should we just keep
It
pushing
is
on?
difficult terrain within the web still, so
Yeah.
you have half your movement. But you can move your tokens as you see fit. You guys would like to go?
Oh,
I forgot to use Inspiring Leader at the end of our long rest. Damn it.
I'm gonna flutter above the group and kind of just let the pixie dust kind of go over me, and I'll let the mushrooms begin starting to grow around me and on my person. Kind of just moving with me as I travel. As I'm going to use this because it lasts for 10 minutes.
Controversial.
4, 8, 12 hit points. Temporary hit points. How nice. We should make haste.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep moving till you tell me no, DM.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, all right.
You guys can keep moving. Yeah, I'll let you know. As you guys kind of move forward, Xana kind of stops and she looks at the corpses of the spiders littered along this hallway, and she sighs and is this you?
Yes.
We defended ourselves, yes. And I'll begin actually putting more corpses in my bag as well.
I actually tried talking to them first. They weren't quite talkative. They actually tried to rip our skin off, but
Of course, you boom and kill them.
which spoke first?
You expect a fire spider to tell you?
I mean, I expected it to be a little more reasonable. There's something it wants, food.
Have you met this spider before?
I met that one like yesterday. So technically, yes, at this point.
Sad to see Spider's kill. She starts to walk forward and kind of takes the lead a little bit. She has chainmail. Sorry, not armor. And she is quite loud. She walks through the spider webs. They're kind of sticking around guys as you walk through.
They know. We should hurry. Over here.
Yeah.
As we're walking up, I'm going to whisper to the girls behind. Seeing a spider was never really the issue. It's only when it disappears. With a sort of weird grin on my face.
I want you guys, as you kind of come around this corner here, we're all gonna roll for initiative.
Oh, fuck!
Thomas, man.
Wow.
He's now one today. You gotta stop, Thomas. You're
You
harshing
are
my
I
vibe.
know.
worse today,
I
dude.
know.
Holy shit.
That's disadvantage, isn't it, on the first round?
Is that a natural one?
Yes, for initiative.
Yeah, just
Is
on
that
your
a thing?
attack.
Okay. Yeah, too busy chinwagon. Help action!
Yeah, you're telling
to the
this joke.
rescue.
So
Yeah.
you're just too distracted. All right. Ooh. Nana too.
Wow.
In the same boat.
Oh,
All right. So as you guys kind of come around the corner, as Xana kind of stomps forward at your seemingly not very happy with the way things were left here, you guys all hear see coming flying around the corner. Your friend, Queen of the Spiders, Queen Scorch Spider. She
Boy.
comes around the corner and kind of climbs up the walls and then comes down in front of this lava river. And she is going to full dash to get up right in your guys' face.
Oh my god.
And she looks pissed. And that's all she's able to do, but she kind of stands in this hallway here, facing you guys down. Xana is looking kind of over her shoulder. Valente, you are up.
Fuck. I'll be kind of stunned, still trying to laugh and chuckle at Ulrich's joke. Very surprised. Can I hold my action until she attacks?
Until the end of this round, yeah. So she I'll let you know that she was first in the initiative order. So she's only gonna attack unless it's an opportunity attack or something like that.
Okay.
You can choose a different trigger if you like.
Right. Not sure what triggers.
Trigger when Xano attacks, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Just wait till Xana reacts.
Okay. I'm gonna wait and see. If she attacks, then you'll attack type of thing. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Now hold your action. Do you want to move?
No. No, I'm good.
Good. Gwyn, you are up.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm gonna follow suit. I'm gonna unholster my pistol and cock it. But wait for Xana to take the initiative.
Okay. Do you want to move at all, or do you want to stay where you are?
No, I'm pretty good with Ulrich between me and the spider.
As you think this, hear from behind you and another spider. You have dark vision. You can see this. Comes up from
Okay.
behind you, a smaller spider, kind of similar to the ones you guys have already fought. And then it kind of comes flying around through the web, up and around the walls until it kind of stands about 5 feet away from Valente behind you guys.
Can I signal to Valente some way? Like,
You can talk if you want, to an extent.
okay, all right. I'm not gonna talk, but I'm gonna give Valente a look and like nod my head over your shoulder. Like, don't panic, but there's something behind you.
In a very panicked way, I'll look over my shoulder at the spider, profusely sweating.
Okay, like full horror movie, slow turnaround, sweating, looking over your shoulder, and you see this kind of like its armor is like this black rock with its veins of lava dripping this lava drool, and this stares you down. That brings us to Poncho's turn.
How? Let's just say theoretically, Ulrich was twice as large in all dimensions. Theoretically, could he fit in here?
The
I assume he
ceilings
could
are
go
not
spider.
that tall, but you could definitely try.
You know what, Ulrich? I believe in you. Big guy. Punch's gonna fly above him, fluttering as a pixie dust just like lands on him, and he slowly grows. The puncher just darts out of the way.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
This pixie dust falling onto Ulrich, and he grows like one shoulder at a time until he's up against the rock of the ceiling. There's like spider webs above you, kind of falling onto your head, and you do have to duck a little bit to be in this space. But you're larger than Mama Spider now.
Okay.
That brings
Nice.
us. Poncho, anything else you want to do?
No bonus action.
All right, Ulrich.
Right. I am. Yeah. So I've lost my footing. Not not particularly sort of steady as I'm suddenly grown in size, wading through this sort of trying to avoid the small part of lava. I'm just going to do a little bit of movement. Actually, no, I'm gonna move up here and take the dodge action. Actually, no. Sorry, I'm tripping out. I'm going to stow my mace actually, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab Valente, and I'm going to, if she'll let me,
Consent is key.
consent is key. I'm going to move you over here where
Sure,
I can
I'll let
protect you
you.
better. So I'm gonna essentially grab her, and then I probably only have about 5 feet of movement given the confined space, and then just plonk her behind Xana, if that's okay. Yes, please. And I'll give sort of a sigh to an apologetic sigh to Gwen. I'll cover you, don't worry. As I sort of turn around, and then I will take the dodge action and end my turn there. Just sort of trying to, now that I've got pretty decent range around all of my allies, I'll just do my best to sort of defend them and end my turn.
Kind of taking up the space here, you grab Valente with one big armored hand and just kind of slump her over to the other side of this rock behind Xana. And you are prepared for anything coming at you from any which way. That brings us to Xana's turn, and she kind of looks at you in this state, and she looks at Poncho, of confusion, and she sighs. She mutters a prayer, in Elvish, Valente, and I think all of you understand Elvish. All four of you over this last time. A prayer to Surak, and then she says, It's not what I want. But sometimes we do not have choices. And she is going to. As she kind of mutters this prayer and she points at the spider, seems to be endowed with some type of divine power, as there's kind of this glow around her battle axe, and she jumps over the lava. She's gonna make an attack. Spider. And it is a natural 20. As this battle axe just comes down into the middle of really bad on the damage. It comes right into the middle of this queen spider, right kind of in the middle of her head, and it's this hard stone, and it does make a dent. It's kind of this thunk, and that's going to set off the other held action here. So Valente, attack.
You got me scared for a second, like then more enemies were coming or something crazy.
And the ceiling collapses.
The 1d20 spider
Okay.
show up.
When she goes to attack, I will shoot the smaller spider.
Okay. That hits.
And I rolled natural 20. No, not natural. But
Go ahead and roll damage.
okay. 10.
But it's going to take some fire damage from the spider here. Okay, yes, 10 piercing damage.
Go.
Kind of see Xana move forward to attack. You shoot off with the gun, and it hits this small spider, and it goes like, and it hits one of its legs. It kind of backs up and then moves forward again. Lente, what did you want to attack with?
I'm going to use my good old Ray of Frost and hurl it at the big queen spider.
Sounds good. Definitely hits.
Ooh, 23 for attack.
Very nice.
For 3 damage.
Hey, reel back with this ray of frost and send it out from your orb. Spider, you hit her right in the side, and she turns to you as you use this ray. Considerable damage. It kind of slows a little bit. You see the legs kind of curl up. Okay. Here. Try and attack. Ooh, Poncho.
Not even gonna look. What is the DM? What's the damage? 17.
Not going to hit. So it kind of like reaches up, tries to crawl up and get you. And Xana is kind of in its inner way. She can't find a purchase. She's gonna readjust herself to here. It's like standing kind of in the middle of the lava between you guys. Kind of snakes between. Because Pancho, you're flying in the air, she's able to kind of get underneath you. Hey, Valente, your turn.
Well, I'm going to keep trying with Ray of Frost at that big spider and cast it again for 13.
13 is not going.
All right. Hope I don't.
Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna move 5 feet back just in case. And I'll end my turn here.
Right. And
I'm gonna shoot again at the smaller spider.
hey, go ahead. That is going to hit.
20. For 8 damage.
Kind of hits, grazes off its back and does do some damage as a piece of its stone and lava kind of. All right. Skitters forward at you, Gwen.
Mm.
Attack. It's not going Spider's having a rough time. They're tired. That's it. Pancho, you're up.
I am going to do is I'm gonna start punching. Actually, I think I can do that with my sword too if I want, right? Martial arts.
Sure.
I'm gonna use my scimitar. Punch gonna pull out his little curved blade and just kind of start swinging. Yeesh. I'm gonna bonus action attack. Yikes. Well, Punch just swinging wild. None of his attacks are missing. I just imagine he's swinging at the air in front of the creature, misjudging the distance, the size.
You kind of come down with the scimitar, but it just kind of glances off that natural armor, just like a ting ting on the back of this spider. Hey, Ulrich.
I'm going to focus on the main big spider and just hit it with a mace attack. Nothing fancy. I'm assuming 13 is not going to hit, and I will end my turn.
Hi.
Yeah. Mm.
Anna. She's gonna bonus action. She's gonna cast a spell. She kind of mutters a word marked in Elvish, and uses Hunter's Mark on tries to attack it with the battle axe, but is not able to hit. She kind of comes down onto the cave floor, stuck a little in the web to the top of her. Spider. Ulrich, what's your AC?
My AC is 18.
Just gonna hit.
Oh.
I need you to Constitution saving throw, please.
Mm-hmm.
No,
That's a
on
19.
task.
Does manage to get into your large leg, kind of between armor. We're gonna take 7 points of piercing damage, 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Feel the pulsing venom in your leg, but you manage to kind of use your constitutional self to push it out.
Nice.
Valente, you're up.
All right. I'll keep using my. You know what? I'll try Rhymes Binding Ice on the big spider. And just for the record, I'll use my Scald spells to protect Xana, Ulrich, and Poncho so they don't suffer as well.
Mm-hmm.
MVP mage.
So DC 13 on the spider.
DC 13 on the spider? Okay. Okay, she has made the save.
So just roll 3d6.
And roll that damage. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, so still me.
Okay.
Do they have vulnerability to it? Does it look like it's vulnerable to the ice?
As Valente kind of reels back and this cone of ice, burst of cold energy comes out from the orb and surrounds this Scorch Spider. You guys can see all of the limbs kind of they like lock up with ice, and she takes considerable damage as the ice seems to like penetrate through the lava. And you guys can see where on her.
Nice.
Okay. Win. Your turn.
Okay. Seeing the other guys handling the, I'm gonna try and keep this thing distracted. So I'll, I'm not sure what the order is for this. Can I move first and then attack?
Yeah, you
Yeah, of
absolutely
course.
can.
Okay. All right. So like 5 feet, I think, this way to try and draw his attention, and then attack again with my pistol.
Okay. Are within 5 feet, so I think you have sharp. Okay. It's just a little bit too close as you try to like kind of get around it. But shooting at a pistol with a close range, the spider like right underneath, kind of the kind of right next to it. This is brings us to its turn. Try and get some revenge. This bullet goes off next to it.
$14.
Hit.
Whoa. Oh no, you're not within 5 feet. Okay, ignore me.
Make a con save. Okay. You make the
That's 16.
save. You're going to take 7 points of piercing damage and 3 points of fire damage. Poncho, you are up.
All right, so I pull out my gun. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna move away. I'll take the attack of opportunity. Actually, I wasn't like ground level, but that was a little above. I don't know what you want to do here, DM. Oh, I did make a
You were-
melee attack last.
Yeah, you were up with the
Roll
Salvar,
my
right?
AOT. Yeah,
Gracie is what?
17.
Okay, it kind of tries to glance at you, but you're just too slight and flying.
I'm gonna try to find the others. Keep it busy for now. 5, 10, 15, 20. It came from this direction. 25, 30.
As you
I
come
can
around the
see.
corner, Poncho, and in this corner here, you see several piles of web. You see, like what look like body shapes. Some smaller than others. You're talking maybe somewhere between 12 to 15 at a first glance.
Would any look more recent, or like would there be any distinguishing tracks or anything from when it hurt us, like rushing over or
Some
anything?
of them do look older than others, and the way that they're like stacked. Make a nature check.
My only weakness. I rolled a 7.
Some of them look older than others. They're like
Like
ones that
that
are
one
farther at
will.
the back, you figure are probably older versus ones that are closer
Well, I
front
would
and
still have.
like yeah.
Okay. Would that count as my action, or I still have it?
You still have an action.
I'm gonna dash closer. Why not? And I'll just be in the room, position myself for next turn. I could start interacting with stuff, really.
Ulrich.
I'm going to continue doing what I do best, and I am going to just whack this creature
Okay.
for a nat 1. Oh, so that's definitely going to
Okay.
miss.
Come down with your mace and you hit the lava river in front of you. You're just not used to this new large size, and some of it
Mhm.
splashes up. You're gonna take 2 points of fire.
Okay. And I'm going to probably move here, around here, and end my turn.
All right, I'm gonna give yourself and Xana's flanking here. Strategic. Jeez. Attack. That is gonna hit. Hunter's mark. Okay, you kind of round around the spider. Xana
Mhm.
sees you set up. She reels back with the axe, whacks the Scorch Spider in one of its back legs, and it kind of teeters, the ice from Valente's spell kind of exploding off of it.
Mhm.
Which brings us to the top of the order. Back. Love when NPC back NPC. My God.
Sparky can't hear us.
Okay. Ulrich and Valente and Gwen, you can see this pretty clearly. The spider kind of turns as Xana hits with his battle axe, and it lashes onto her shoulder, and the see black veins kind of erupt uh, across her chest and up her neck. And she actually falls to her knees as she takes serious damage here. And she kind of looks across at you, Ulrich, and she says, This is what we get. All right. That brings us to Valente's turn.
Okay. Well, I'm not seeing much to do apart continuing at hurling at that spider.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to repeat whatever you just said.
I said I'm gonna continue hurling at the big mama spider. Yeah, Ulrich isn't too much in the way.
He's kind of in the way, but he can like
Can
probably get
I?
up to his legs.
Can I still? Yeah, can I still see the spider?
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna cast my Ray of Frost and hope for the best. 11. That's gonna miss.
Yeah. It's not going to hit. It's just kind of difficult to get an angle on it. You can see it, but get right vantage point. Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna stay here. I feel very comfortable for now. So I'll end my turn.
You're up.
Okay. I'm again gonna try and put some distance between myself and the spider. How far can I move again?
You've got
With the-
you have 40 feet of movement. It's difficult terrain, so you have 20 feet.
Okay.
So
John.
we'll take an opportunity attack.
Oh.
Walk away from. When hit, well, that's 7 points of piercing, 3 points of fire damage. I need you to make a con save.
Okay.
It just
14.
kind of catches you in the boot, bites you through the boot of the leather of it, and fangs come down onto your foot. But you manage to lumber away your action.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fire again.
Okay.
For 9.
Okay. Just the effects of the bite. You're not quite able to line up the shot. You're worried about hitting the friends in the back. Just this spider's turn. Kind of looks at you, Gwyn, and then he looks to what's going on behind him. He runs towards his mama. Gonna try to crawl up Ulrich's leg and bite him. AC is 18.
Indeed. Okay, I'm gonna warding maneuver that though. So my AC is now 26.
Okay, they're not going to hit.
Okay, excellent.
So the spider kind of crawls up your leg, and you just like kick it off, and it's actually gonna fly off over here like a full bug. Poncho, what do you want to do
It's
over here?
time. We're gonna start digging through what ones we can see. I'm gonna start. I'll pick one in the center randomly.
Okay, like you're opening the webs. How are you doing this?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my scimitar here and just try to not
gonna be
touch the
an
webs
action.
directly. I know.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20.
17.
You said you're picking just one in the middle.
Yeah, like one towards the middle. It's one of those whatever X many.
You roll a D100 as well.
54.
Okay. You kind of saw through the web, the scimitar. And as you open up the web, peel back, this black shadow spills out fog.
Yeah.
Can't see who's inside. You know there's a person in there that's covered in this black shadow.
Can I tell if anything is living, anything movements or anything, or no?
You can't see through this. It's like just like pure black kind of fog. Like it's opaque.
I'll fly 10 feet up out of like any immediate attacking distance and keep an eye on it for now. And then my turn.
Kind of fly up. It's like this person-shaped web that's opened up, the black kind of spilling out, but it doesn't seem to be spreading out too much from the actual where it's coming from. It's kind of, but it has a movement to it. Hey, Ulrich.
Mm-hmm. What is the flanking bonus?
You'll get advantage on your attack.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to attack once for 22.
That's
I'll
gonna
roll
hit.
that damage first. And yeah, that's going to be 11, 11 damage. And I'm going to, I'm not going to action surge, but I will second wind for, as my bonus action, for 12 healing. Very nice. So I'm back up to full health. Fantastic. And I'm not going to move. I'm going to, actually, no, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. And my turn.
Dana is going to use her lay on hands.
Mm-hmm.
Touches to her neck. Hands. Liza's point. Heyo.
Yeah.
Healing to cure the target of one disease, neutralize one poison affecting it. So she kind of like puts a hand to her neck and it kind of spreads with this warm glow that takes over these black veins and they start to disappear. And she kind of shakes her head and she has renowned vigor. Turn brings us to Queenie. What does she want to do? She is going to try and run. So please take an opportunity attack, Ulrich. And
Will this be with advantage given
yeah.
flanking? Fantastic. Oh, nat 20. Let's roll that damage. I am going to re-roll that 3 actually with my piercer feat. So that 3 is going to become a 1. So it's going to be 12 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Whoa. So as I see it just begin to move away, I'm going to flick my mace around so it's more of an elongated pike end and just whack it in the back of the abdomen, drag it back towards me as it's just clawing away, and then with my sort of heater shield, just pummel, just smash its head in, smash it, smash, blood and just guts going everywhere, and then I'm going to look at Zana with like a ferocious animal, almost animalistic grin as the thriller of combat is just taking over me, and yeah, that's how I do it.
Yeah, it just goes to run, and you just like pierce it with the mace and basically stick it to the ground so it can't move, and you pull off its back half, and then just pummel it. Shield. You are going to take 3 points of fire damage.
Smart.
And I'm gonna need you to make dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm. 7.
Well, both fail. Take 7 points of fire damage as the lava spider kind
Whoa.
of trembles. Its pieces kind of tremble and then explodes out into lava. Dead. Hmm. um. hmm. Valente, it is your turn. There is just the small spider left. It looks very confused in the death of its mother. It kind of screeches out in horror.
Oh, I feel kind of bad now.
Ooh.
I'm gonna stop. I'm not going to attack it. What can I do by not attacking it? I'm just gonna wait.
Okay, do you
And
want to hold something?
I'll hold a ray of frost just in case. But I'll wait until it attacks, if anything.
Okay, so if it attacks, you'll attack it. Okay.
Yes.
Win?
Seeing that they have managed to kill the queen, I'm gonna take this. I have that healing potion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'd like to use that.
Okay.
So what do I roll for that?
It's just a regular healing potion. So what is it?
1d. I think it's 1d4 plus 4. I think 2d4 plus 2. Sorry, 2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
Nice.
4,
Gonna
8
restore 10
plus 2,
points.
so 10.
Chug it back.
And then do I have time to move up a little?
Yep.
Move forward a little.
That brings us to the spider's turn.
Mm.
And the spider, it comes up to where the queen's body is, and it just kind of like skitters around it. It doesn't attack anybody. It just looks confused. Like almost like it's trying to put it back together, but it's not smart enough to figure it out. So
Get fucked.
and I'm gonna drop initiative order here. The spider is not currently hostile, it seems. Um, it looks like, and you guys know that you're capable.
Mm-hmm.
I drop this.
Well, the first thing Ulrich's going to do is he's going to continue, as he's done with all the other spiders, is just piece them up into his bag. And with sort of using a shield, if the spider gives me any ag, I'm just going to move it across. Your mother fought bravely, little one, but the fight is over. Return to your cave. Skitter off. You'll find nothing but more bloodshed here. As I'm taking my sort of
Make an animal
somewhat of a
handling check.
trophy. Okay. I'm actually not too bad with animal handling,
Yeah.
all things considered.
Sunflower.
Oh, on 11.
Okay. It kind of like it kind of backs up the corner here. Just kind of watching you guys and looking at the scene, kind of crawls up the wall. At this time, I'm gonna server mute everybody except for Leo.
Kill them all. Execute them.
Leo's dead.
I could go into the
Darkness.
secrets channel, but
Yeah, good. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can go to secrets.
I don't know if I have it set up.
Go secrets. You must,
Okay.
DM.
Try it.
That's
Right.
what it's for.
Yeah, okay.
Oh man, my voice has been getting a workout this set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just. My labels are all, but. Whatever.
Whatever.
So. Friend Leo. You descend into darkness after being bit and poisoned by Scorch Spider. And you find yourself in a vision, maybe, all darkness. First, you see kind of this familiar, shadowy hands of Garen. You find yourself in tunnel, stone, and you follow these shadowy hands through this tunnel, round twists and turns. You see weird vegetation that you're not familiar with. You see creatures that you've never seen before. All of it seems very foreign. Till you find yourself somewhat of a room. The walls are made of shadow. Everything is made of blackness, aside from a stone throne in the middle of the room, where there is a figure seated upon, and he has long black arms and legs, this kind of skinny head, and blank white eyes that catch you as you come inside. The form of Garen is in front of you, kind of walking you through the shadow. And he gestures towards the figure on the throne. And Garen says, "Make a deal." And the person on the throne, he looks at you. Kind of hard to tell because of the whites of his eyes. He says, "Want to live?"
Yeah. I think Leo looks around the room a bit confused and unsure, but then looks back in these wide eyes and says, I do wish to live. There's something to live for.
There's always something to live. I am Shadat. I can grant you everything you've ever wished for.
Go on.
I expect payment. How much do you think are worth?
Well, I have learned to do quite useful things with the help of my companions and Garen here as well. I think I am becoming a force in this world.
I see this too. A force like me can do great things. Any soul kill comes to me. Kill, power, receive. How much are you worth?
I guess you will have to take a gamble.
It's back this skinny head that kind of tapers into two horns. You want to gamble with me?
It's what I do.
How many souls for your life?
Well, I am one soul to kind of make up for letting me go, I guess would be a higher number. So let's say 2,
Not
one more than me.
50 souls. Exchange for yours. As powerful as 50 is enough.
Tell me this. Do you know a young man named Chief?
I knew. I wanted to kill him. Yet the spider got the privilege.
Do you know if he is gone?
I am not God. you like to make a deal for him?
I had to learn the hard way not to gamble with that of others. I can only do that for myself. How about this one? 50 souls. That sounds like quite the sum of people. But how about if the soul I get you is a little more exciting? How about one extraordinary soul in return?
Extra. Do you define extraordinary?
Well, there are beings out there like you, I would reckon, or of higher powers such as demigods, gods.
See,
Maybe one such soul will suffice instead of
made a deal
50.
like this not long ago.
Well,
He
then
made a
we do
deal
it.
with me to have two people. This same path seems dangerous. Me.
I would say it seems like a good investment. It's kind of ups your guarantee to success.
A backup plan. Roll a
Exactly.
persuasion check.
That's a 24.
He kind of leans back and his kind of sharpened black fingers tap against the armrest of the throne, ponders your request, says, "One extraordinary soul. But every soul you kill between then comes to me. But receive the same benefits."
I extend my hand.
As you do that, shadowy floor beneath thrusts you forward until you're standing right at his knees. And it reaches out this black hand.
How tall is this figure?
It's at least like 25 feet. It's kind of hard to gauge the
Okay,
way
yeah,
he's
okay.
sitting. But he's pretty huge. He reaches
Can
out
I-
a hand.
Can if I'm so close to him, I would like to memorize his form, not to forget what it looks like.
Okay. Make a perception check.
That's a 5.
Definitely got like the general features down. Like, if you were to see him again, you would probably hedge your bets. It's the same guy. Definitely never seen a creature of this sort before. Reaches out his hand, says, "Soul belongs to me too."
Is Garen still around?
Yeah, he's kind of behind you, hovering behind.
I'm gonna look over towards Garen and I say, Was this always the deal?
Garen kind of looks at you and he looks at Shadat. And Garen says, "You're not the only one who's made deals."
I shake the hand.
Okay. Shake this hand, find yourself slipping shadowy up your legs. And you ever play Kingdom Hearts?
No.
It's full Kingdom Hearts as you kind of fall through the blackness and back into darkness. We're gonna go back.
Cool.
You think?
Yeah.
Wait, Sparky's back. I don't want to spoil the book for anyone watching, but-
Scarpy.
Yeah,
Scarpy.
Scarpy's cool. I mean, he only shows up for a little
Hi,
bit.
Scarpy.
Scarpy's cool. And then I like the story about Jax and the moon is one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, told by
not really a
that
character,
lady.
but yeah, not as a
Yeah.
character as much as like that story. I love that part, but
Dude, I think I'm listening to the audiobook, bro, is very good. Well, everyone's
I need to
back.
listen to that because I've been reading it. I like reading it. I like imagining their accents. Oh, also I like Tempe. Tempe is
Tempe's
cool. Tempe is a cool, like, well done character.
Name of the Wind is just amazing.
Name of the Wind is so good. We were just talking. We're on stream now, so I can't say as much as I would say. But Thomas and I were just talking about the Felurian arc and how we didn't like it at all because it read like it just read
porn.
not well.
It's just
read like
light
porn essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't care for that arc at all.
Okay. Are we okay to get back in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're good.
So
I'm ready.
Pancho, you're standing over top of this spider web. Pancho, are you there? Yeah, okay.
I stake the vampire.
You've seen this like thick blackness that's covering this body. And in an instant it kind of rushes up in a tower of black that and all of you see it from across the cave. This kind of opaque black tower coming out, and then it's gone. And in its place, you see Leo, and Leo, you come up like a back to life. You're wrapped in webs.
What the fuck?
Where? Damn it. Fairy, it's you.
Oh, he looks perfectly normal now, right?
Make a perception check. As he comes back up, Pancho, you do catch this instant as he opens his eyes. They're completely white. And then they kind of settle in regular.
Yes.
Yes.
Kind of settle in.
He has
normalcy.
eyes.
He can see. Well, I don't know. They were white for a second. They could have been blind.
Let's say brown.
Other than that, he looks normal. And you just see it for this instant.
Hey, buddy.
Are these spiders gone?
Yeah, we should open the rest of these.
Did you get Sheaf out? I'm gonna step out of my cobwebs and.
No time to talk. I'm getting Shiva out. I'm just gonna start cutting more because I don't want to talk about this right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I also
cutting
start.
through webs.
Yeah, I'm gonna start frantically searching for Sheaf because I'm worried.
Okay. You guys start going through the cobwebs. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I would be following after I've finished putting my trophy into my bag. I would just be actually. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down and just see what's going on around here, if anything.
Yeah, you see like another passageway to the right there.
Ooh. Anything of interest around here?
Make an investigation check.
Mhm.
And Dana kind of makes her way as she sees this black tower come up.
I would like to investigate and look for Sheev, follow Poncho and Leo, and yeah, just look for Sheev anywhere.
So I wanted to that was Leo, and his eyes flashed white for his eyes were white for a second, and then they went back to normal. Discuss if you will. You keep cutting the things open, just letting everyone else deal with this.
When are you coming closer as well?
I'm gonna keep an eye on the exit. I'll call ahead and like.
Okay, make a perception check. Ulrich, you see kind of like as you look down that passageway, it's not super long. It leads to a stainless steel, sorry, not stainless steel. It's a rocky and steel wall.
Oh.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Is that? Could you draw that for me?
Could I what?
Could you draw that just on the
It's
map,
down
just so I
here.
know?
Sorry, this way. See my cursor?
Mhm.
Where you were looking down this passageway.
Ah, controversial. This way, yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay.
Poncho and Leo, guys are cutting through the webs. You come across several skeletons. Come across some like fully grown skeletons. Also, maybe skeletons of smaller folk. They look like they've been drained, like of blood, of and eaten, consumed. And you find ill body Sheev Dryden.
Oh my god, no.
Can I start shaking him?
Yep.
Jeez.
I'll respond.
I'm gonna get him out of the cobwebs.
Scramble to get spider webs.
Can I try to like
Um,
feel for a heartbeat? You know what? I'm just gonna try to heal him. Jeez.
Try and heal him.
He's healing word. I'm just gonna cry. Tears. Sheev. His tear just falling onto Sheev's body.
Tears
See,
kind of
Ulrich.
soak into the fabric.
They're sparkly tears.
Can I do a simple medicine check on just try and find his pulse?
Go ahead.
What pulse?
A 3, so I'm just punching his neck.
Yeah,
Check his pulse and rip off one of his ears. No.
You punch him in the chest. That'll
He
wake him up.
He has no pulse. He has no pulse.
I'm gonna take my helmet off and let sort of one hand on my side, my mace stowed. Gone too soon.
I'm also gonna go in with a medicine check. It's not nothing.
You guys try some like CPR. You try to heal him.
I'm guessing he's very pale.
He's pale and sunken, like he's been drained.
He's been sucked. Oh no.
is he cold to the touch? Is he?
You want to touch him?
Yes, I do. I'll grab his face and touch his cheeks and try and feel for any glimpse of life left in him.
Try. Touched his face, even lift him up a little bit. It's cold.
I'll try and frantically call out to him. He won't answer, but
I'm gonna put a gentle hand on Valenti's shoulder and pull her back. He's gone. He's not coming back.
he can't be. No.
Look, he's been drained. He's been consumed, his life force, by these spiders. We were too late. We should have all just run. He's paid the price. Who will
Leo
help me
just,
carry him?
I'll help you.
I just want to pick him up, cradling him in my arms before offering me out to the group. Well, there's nothing more that can be done for him, except give him an honest burial.
What about the children that we're taking here?
He was only in there for a mere 8 hours, I don't think. None of the other cocoons anything living. I found small bodies, but none of them living.
Going through some of the webs, you do find 2 bodies of children
Oh,
that are still. You guys want to do some medicine checks to see if they're still alive?
no, they're gone. Leave them. No, yes.
I will
of
do
course.
medicine checks.
I'm
There's
not gonna
nothing we can do.
fuck your.
We've
No,
tried nothing, and we're all out of ideas.
they're all rolling to heal me while Poncho just used. You said 2 bodies?
2 bodies of children, yeah.
I used 2
That are
healing
like
words.
full children. Like the other ones you found, Poncho, were like either decomposing or skeletons.
Poncho's gonna do a
Valente, you
small
just find
chant in
yourself
Sylvan.
a little bit too distracted. Okay. 2 Aarakocran boys, as you cast healing word, they open their eyes. 2 bird children kind of sit up, look dazed and confused.
Just relax now. You're safe. Spiders won't hurt you anymore. We're gonna take you home.
Call out and caw language. Terrified, and they haven't eaten. They're starving.
I'll
I'm gonna
hand
give
out.
them rations. Yeah, I've got actually a couple 4 water skins and 5 rations. So I'll just be handing those out. And I'm gonna give them with my best sort of smile. Gwen, Poncho, if you could search the rest of the cavern. Zana, is there anything else here?
I'm
that
kind
we
of far
need to-
away. Did I?
I'll be sort of
Wait, I think-
shouting it to you, just
Okay.
like search. Zana, is there anything else here of note before we need to get these children to safety quickly?
She kind of looks around. She says, "It's hard to say." So,
Do you think the spider population will recover?
some of them escaped into the Ingnasian mines. Then their queen
this-
dead. It's who knows.
I'm sure they will find
on the dot most of the
fresh eating in there. Well, I'm ready to leave. I will wait for the rest of you to finish up. As I'll actually put my shield away and I'll scoop. Are these they're birds? So I'm guessing they're quite light.
Yeah.
They have hollow feathers. Yeah, I'll scoop both of them into my one in each arm. 'Cause I'm fucking.
Actually, been like 10 minutes. No.
Yeah. Well,
You're
I
so-
should still. I can still carry 290 pounds.
Is there anything of value in the cocoon of any of the dead bodies? And after that, I'll just do a flyby, make sure there's nothing around.
After Ulrich calls out to search around a bit, I'm just gonna look around.
Make an investigation check. You find 11 gold amongst the bodies, Poncho. If you are you guys taking Sheev's body?
Marcella went around.
I will take care of him.
Gwen, you
I rolled a 16.
check around like within the southern parts of the cave, and it like ends in this curve at the bottom, and then goes towards this passageway wall, which is I'll show.
Okay.
You don't find anything else that seems to be like significant. Lots of cobwebs, a couple of like old weapons stuck in cobwebs. Not much.
Nothing valuable.
And you guys make your way out of the cave.
Yeah, I'll take note of the Ingnasian Surakin steel wall. And then yeah, I'm gonna start making my way actually, with or without you guys. To be fair, with the two children back to the village, just because I think that's priority number one at this point in time.
I'll start leaving too.
Yeah, Leo's just tagging along. He's not really mindful. He's pretty absent-minded. He's following, and if something needs to be carried, he'll carry it, but he'll just say nothing or mutter something to himself.
Okay. Lente, you're
Yes, I am, and I'll be quite shaken, but make my way out and just make my way out with him.
all kind of make your way out, individuals, but also kind of carrying companion Sheev, broken body of the spider, and her baby. Seems quite distraught as well as you guys make your way around the curves of the cave until you exit out the base of Mount Kilau.
I've got that body, that big spider's body in my bag as well.
Okay.
I've been
It was
taking all of them.
exploded. All of it?
Yeah. Even if I had to tie it to me, yeah, I'm taking everything.
As you come out of the cave, there are two people waiting. One of them is an elf with short brown hair and a goatee and pointed ears, looking quite kind of has a pompous look to him. You can just kind of tell he's got this aura of I'm better than you. And with him stands another elf. Jack, would you describe your character, please?
Yeah. Yeah, so next to him is 6'6", like 250-pound big fucking elf with a kind of actually almost like my hair in a sense. He has like a longer in the back, a long ponytail, dark black hair with two feathers stuck in it, tied up. He's wearing tarnished black armor with like white dyed chainmail throughout of it. It looks kind of cobbled together, like it's not a particular set, it's not a specific insignia or anything, and it's open near the upper chest. And people who have decent perception can tell there's a pendant hanging from his chest. And it's two circles. They almost look like moons. And he's carrying a big pack, and there's a spear that kind of almost looks like it glows, the spearhead, strapped to his back. And he looks at you guys.
So, Apollo, you know the man next to you, the elf next to you, as Galur, who is the leader of the Mountain Elf tribe in Mount Kilau. This tribe, you had come to join them after Iron Gate, as it's one of the sister tribes from Iron Gate. Iron Gate
Okay.
directed you here after receiving the letter that you got. So you'd been spending some time with Galur, and you know Xana as well as she comes out of the.
Yep.
And Xana kind of looks at both you and Galur, and she says, "It's taken care of. Some regards." And Galur
What
looks
happened?
at all of you guys, and he looks at you, Apollo, says, "We should have handled this ourselves."
We could have handled it ourselves, but
But you didn't.
we didn't.
And as you can see, I've got the two small Archipelago boys in my arms. Time was of the essence. But you are both well met.
Does
Pleasure to
the
meet you as well. If I had my way, we would have gone in a long time ago.
does any of the two people look like they're religious folk immediately, like clerical
An insight check.
people? Or... Nah. That's a 2.
No, I mean, you don't see any notifiable like religious symbols. You do see this pendant around Apollo that looks like moons, which is something that you're not super familiar with. Galur has this like green robes. He carries a book underneath or attached to his belt, and he also has a long bow on his back.
I guess I'll ask them anyways. Can any of you guys bring our friend back?
Bring your
I
friend.
don't have
back.
that capability, no. I'm sure there's someone who can, but it's not me.
Well, if I may be so bold, I do not think time is necessarily a luxury we have, but... And I'll cast my eyes across all of the elves here. You are more than welcome to accompany us back to the village. I believe your presence and the suggestion of your assistance during this rescue mission could go some way to repairing relationships between your tribe and the Arachokans.
Kind of really think we want to repair relations. And no, Apollo, you can go because they don't. Seems like it's perhaps a good path for you anyway, considering we're never going to last forever. As far as
I mean, if you don't want to save people you can save, I wasn't going to want to stay with you anyway. You know.
not that we didn't want to, wanted to help, but the Aarakocran, if we were to return their children, they would accuse us of taking them to begin with.
They have. Oh, well, they are. We are in their favour. They would, as I turn to the rest of my party, they would listen to us. They value our word. But
I don't value your word, and I can't walk my people into that village and potentially put them into danger based on your word, knight.
very well. You have your people to look out for, and I would not put you in a difficult position or against your will. And I'll
Kind of
look
starts
at.
to walk away, and he turns over his shoulder and he goes, "Xana?" She kind of looks at guys.
You
If you want to
Xana,
try and save the world, you could, come with me. And them, they look like they're people of action. You want to sit on your ass, you can go with him, but I'm not. I'm going.
End up like
We will all end up like him one day. Just a matter of when.
I'm gonna approach Valente because I was carrying Sheaf with her, and I'm gonna say, I'm Valente. I'm gonna have to sleep out for a moment, but I'll meet you guys back at the food place, if that's okay.
Where are you going?
I wanna talk to Girard. Maybe you know something.
If that's what you want to do, go for it. I won't stop you.
Neither will I.
Or you think I should stay with you?
I don't know what I think anymore. Information is valuable, so you can go. We'll wait for you.
We will. If he can do anything, we'll bury him together.
Yes.
If nothing can be done, I can perform the rites on him and return him to the earth.
We'll do that together, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be there.
I don't want to interpose, but before you guys do your thing, is anybody hurt at all? Can I help?
I look like absolute
It's
shit.
the least I can do. All right. I'll pump a cure wounds into you. I'm gonna walk over and the moons are gonna glow.
Ulrich and Apollo, you can
To oh yeah.
for Xana.
7.
You get 5, Leo. Persuasion check, you said? Alright. Natural 1.
Ulrich kind of begins to
That
walk
wasn't
off.
the first roll.
Xana kind of, she has wounds herself, like as ask if anybody marks. But she begins to kind of stumble off, if not just for the purposes of resting. She doesn't really say anything, but anyone who wants to make an insight check can.
Yeah, I will, because I assumed that she was gonna go and fuck shit up with Ingnasian 7 again. Oh my god.
That's an investigation.
Oh, I knew that. 22. Yeah, I was just getting rid of my bad luck.
I was just shaking it off.
Over to 16.
No, I'm just gonna follow Ulrich back into town. I'm ready to call it.
You're just kind of quiet, looking a little down, solemn right now.
Ulrich and Apollo, you get the sense that even though she hasn't really, she's not coming with you guys or anything like that, you get the sense that there is a part of her that's still considering this. Walks away.
Do I get the sense if I didn't nat 1 my persuasion check, I might have been able to do something about it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Happens. Okay.
Okay, so
I'll just kind of look back at her, and I'm with Ulrich, and I'm like looking. Ulrich and I are trying to do the same thing, so I'm like looking at Ulrich. And he can just kind of see I have kind of a disgust look on my face towards her, and towards what's his name, Galore? That guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
I will walk back with them.
I want to get these kids. I want to offload these kids and then go back to the Ingnasian quarry building, or to the gate at least, as quickly as possible, to be honest.
Okay. You guys kind of head your way back through the jungle. Leo, you want to step off and try to contact. Sorry, Iharad? Is that who you're trying to contact?
Yeah, if that's the name, yeah. I still have my unused shadow slip for the day, so I would use that to just get across the island pretty quickly towards his abode to the tower.
Well, that's not where you currently are.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
I would love for you to be able to contact Iharad. He's on Port Surak. You guys are currently on Port Kilo.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
yeah.
I'm way off. Yeah,
Well,
sorry.
you died and came back to
Leo's
life,
just
so-
confused by everything. Yeah, no, it's true.
I mean, if you have a sending spell, but I don't think you do.
Nah.
Yeah. But you could definitely try and contact him through the old-fashioned way of a letter, if you like.
That's not gonna do it in time, no. So then I'm not gonna go off at all.
Okay. Guys,
Different
head
island.
back to town. On your way back, it's kind of, let's see, it's quite late by the time you guys get back. It's kind of long rested during the day and then went back to the ends to fight, and then the sun is kind of set by the time you guys get back to Port Kilau. And Rick, you have these children under your arm. They begin to kind of squirm and get kind of antsy as you get farther along the trip. So they don't have a lot of energy. You guys come up to the hut where you had initially found the tracks of the Scorch Spiders, and there's a Aarakocra woman there kind of laying out some laundry, turns, and she's cries out in Aarakocran, which you assume is something to do with boys. And she reaches out her wings. They kind of struggle against you, Ulrich,
Oh, I let him go.
squawking. They kind of fly out and they just make it to their mother's arms before they kind of fall into her chest, and she hugs them and she cries and they cry, and she looks at you guys and she says in broken common, "Thank you. Thank you so much."
We gave you our word. We would return them. You are welcome. I suppose we should, as I turn to the rest of the group. We can regroup with the rest of the townsfolk when they've had time to settle. It is not really our place to intrude, are they? Take care of the two boys, but we should take care of our own first. And lay safe to rest. I say we give them to the fire on the beach, as is tradition. But if you believe a burial is more fitting, then I shall not argue.
I was going to return their body to the cycle, death, decay, regrowth, all one. But if you believe a fire best, according to his customs, what do you think would be best?
Valenti, I think you knew him well. I think it's best you make the decision.
Um, I'm not sure. I think a burial would be better. It would be symbol of coming back to Earth and growing once more.
I have an idea. We can go out by the pretty water by the ocean and bury him in a grave there.
Very well.
I don't know. That's just we have options. I don't know what's the best custom. You know what? I defer to Valentine, as was stated earlier.
We'll bury him.
Burn him.
Overlooking the west. where the sun rises. The east. Sorry, we'll bury him in the east, where the sun rises.
Where the sun rises. Well, east.
It's been a long day.
At
See
least it's
Ulrich.
better than clay, okay?
Ulrich gets out his shovel. Let us. And I'll lead. Everyone goes towards the east of the island. And I'll dig. If anyone wants to help me, they're more than welcome to. But I'll dig a 6-foot grave, and feel free to stop if you want. Stop and interject, guys. But we'll lower him in slowly. And
Turn into a mole and help you dig.
he'd like that. And
As you're digging, I'm gonna ask Valente something.
I almost spit out my Coke. I hate you so much.
Why?
He would like that.
That was good. I like that. That was good. That's good.
Would have liked that.
Valente, do you know? Has he ever talked to you about his the thing that haunted him?
No, he was very mysterious about his personal business and didn't confide in me very much. Why, do you know something you would like to share? When I was in the cave and I lay dying, I had this sort of supernatural encounter. I spoke with something, and we spoke about Chief as well, and I was given a chance to maybe have him return, but it was a bad deal. I see.
And I don't know if I made the right choice.
I don't. Whatever things versus was tied to bringing him back, I don't know if Steve would want to live under that. It may be a better, despite it hurting, thing to say that he. Never mind. I can't. I started crying a little bit.
It's twofold. He did seem very attached to some of his former friends who I believe passed on, and maybe somehow now he's in the same place as they are and content to be with them again, I hope, in any case.
Well, what's done is done, and there's no point dwelling on the past. All we can do is look forward and remember him. We were fortunate to spend what little time we did with him. And it can be said that he died fighting for a very noble cause, and if you ask me, there's no better way to go out. And for that, I'm sure whatever god he follows, all of them will smile upon him. Well,
The digging of the hole probably takes a while.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys are doing it the old-fashioned way, maybe you have a mole to help you, but it does take some time, like almost an hour.
Okay, then I'm gonna make a quick job of taking out a simple engraving tool and the remaining silver ring that I had, and I'm gonna, on the inside of the ring, I'm gonna etch in our names, which was the plan, anyways. And before he gets put in, I'm gonna put the ring or both of the rings on him.
While Leah's doing this, and I'm digging as well, Gwen, do you mind just heading into town and getting a cask of something? Anything really. If they stop and ask why, don't feel the need to tell them, but just grab a drink and come back here. And Vlanthy, if you could, I've got some lashing. If you were able to make a sign or something we can inscribe his name on, it would also be nice.
I can do that.
Yeah. When you can easily go into town, you guys have made some connections already. Yeah, sorry, what were you looking for? A cask?
Just a cask of beer. Yeah, just anything to drink.
Yeah, you could find like a water skin full of wine. Back with you.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys kind of set up this grave.
Before we
Go ahead.
sorry, before we bury him, I'd like to take his ring and just keep it on my person.
Does that mean we all get to steal
But
something?
I have a pinky ring with Ria's name engraved on it is what I have. But I messaged Thomas or Ulrich. I messaged him with what I actually had on me, which I had like 95 gold, like a spell book, spell components and shit. So if you guys like, that's definitely like, you know, whatever you want to do with that information. But yes.
Yeah, if you guys want to take stuff off of Sheev's body, now's the time to do it.
A list posted or a list.
Now's the time to loot the corpse, brother.
Guys, stand around this grave. Gwen kind of has this cask, this wineskin that you pass between you guys. Apollo kind of, I would assume, giving you guys a little bit of a berth.
Oh yeah, no, I'm lurking. I'm not like creeping, but I am definitely like taking my own space. I'm not interrupting anything. I've been kind of added as an add-on to this little thing, so I'm taking my time with them, have their moment, have their night even, honestly.
Give space and
Yeah.
some respect. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to say, do before you guys bury Sheev Dryden?
As we are, so I'm assuming he's in the hole. The soil hasn't gone on him just yet. The rings are on him from Leo. Valenthi, you built a beautiful post or tombstone based on what we had. Well done. And Gwen, if you're pouring out drinks to everyone, I've got a mug, and if anyone wants to share my mug, they absolutely can. Would anyone like to make the toast? Or say any words?
Normally, that would have been Sheev's thing.
It would. He always had some fine words for times like this. Valenthi, would you like to go first at all? Or Leo?
I mean, Valente, you know him longer.
Okay. I'll walk towards him, and even though we didn't start off on the best foot and had some rivalries and tensions when we first met. I'm happy to have spent time with him and to have had his company during this very trying journey. He was truly complex and full of hidden depth. And I hope to honor his memory and continue his quest in any way I can. Now, step back.
I didn't know Shiv that well. And truth be told, much like most of you, I didn't quite care for him much at the beginning. I didn't know him, didn't understand him. But much like how I've come to admire each of you in your own ways, Shiv had something that allowed me to warm to him faster than I have with most. From what I've gathered, he was a good man, honest enough. He had our back. And what great deeds he may have accomplished in the past,
I sort of look up to the sky.
I'm sure they pale in comparison to what he will achieve in the next life.
I'll pour a little bit of my tankard out.
Sorry I had to end so early. But wherever you are now, fight well.
I'll take a step back.
Leo will also take a step forward and stand and say,
I'll see.
we... Oh. Can you guys hear me? Yeah.
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 I'm gonna take a step forward towards him, and I'm gonna say, I would have liked to gamble for more of your secrets, and maybe know you a bit better. We didn't have enough time, but I hope that, as you were a troubled man, that you are at peace now.
So talking, I'll kind of just like dig small holes around where we're burying Sheev and just drop little flower seeds into each of the holes. And as I'm going, I'll cast Druidcraft, having them all just start growing little seedlings around the grave.
Gwen, is there anything you'd like to say? No shame if not.
She was a righteous soul. And the way he left us was tragic, but I know that given another chance, he'd do the same thing, if only to save those two and bring them home. I hope that he finds the peace that he was denied in this life in the next. And I'll take.
With that, I'll look around, see if anyone has anything else to say as I begin shovel dirt on top of the grave.
Then as the soil hits body, flings around grave site, fresh. follow. You look up to the sky. Proteus and Ymir are the two rising from behind Mount Kilau. And feel what you felt at Iron Gate. And your heart, you know how when you have a heartbeat, it gives a lub dub, right?
Mhm.
When you look at
Wubba lubba.
when you look at the moons, it doubles up. A heart murmur, lub dub. Feel this sense of exactly. That is where we're going to end our session. For
DM.
I mean, I'm
Did
down
we
to keep
level
playing
up?
personally, but it was a good time to end the session.
you guys,
I'm also down to continue, but
I'm also down to continue. Bombard the DM with continue requests quickly.
It's up to you, Sparky. No
you
harm.
No
want to keep
pressure.
going?
I'm down to
I
play
mean-
for at least another hour and a half. Yeah.
What, for real?
I don't
I'm-
want to
dude,
push
I'm-
our European kids.
Liv
so-
can't do
That's
it.
what I'm worried about is the Europeans. How are we feeling?
I'm unemployed until January, so I've got nothing to wake up for tomorrow.
Okay, well, okay, noted. Liv?
Remy's trying to sleep right now. I have to go.
Okay.
Okay, no
Good
worries,
night,
no
Liv.
worries.
No
Alright.
problem. I would have been down to keep going, but I understand. I mean, it's you guys are going to level up. Level
Very
5,
nice.
except for you. You're already level.
That's not fair.
I'm gonna multi-class. I'm gonna take 1 level in grief.
Oh, I'm multi-class level in Ranger right now, DM. Don't make me do it.
Danger.
I get
Just
2 attacks now, guys. Yeah, you're fucking in for it. You're in for it now.
I still have. Are you ready for
Finally.
this? 1 attack.
I got
That's-
some cool shit. So
I actually had multi-attack level 1. Okay, monk attack, bonus action, pow pow.
That was a good kind of jump back into things. I feel like not a full session, but a lot of emotions. And the stream. Bye, stream.
Goodbye, stream.
Bye, stream.
My stream.